Well, we are live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about the anatomy of a banner. And the anatomy of a banner is basically how to structure your banner. What is the message that you need to put it into the banner? A lot of people are just putting things from the top of their mind without even giving it a thought. And the idea is that we want everything we want to do, we want it to be structured and have a point of start and point of an end. So without further ado, let me share my screen so I can give you a better understanding of what is it that I'm trying to communicate here. So the idea is of a banner is that it needs to communicate and tells a story. And the way we do that is basically by speaking about things in a very, like I mentioned, structured and organized manner. So the first thing that needs to we need to tackle inside the banner is basically the headline, and the headline speaks about few things. It speaks about the desired outcome, but also it speaks about the who. These are two very important things that helps capture the attention of exactly who we want to speak to with their desired outcome that they are speaking, that they are thinking about without even verbalizing it. That's the first thing. The second thing that we want to do is we want to add a sub headline that speaks about the pain so that we are giving the promise and I'm sorry, so that we are giving the promise and we are solving the problem. And the way we do that is basically the following. For example, how to lose 100 pounds without quit eating your carbohydrates in less than 90 days. So you can see how we are very meticulous in the way we are communicating our message. Basically, we do is we follow the formula, how to big promise without huge pain, even if you don't have the time or the money. So this is the general formula. I will give you a few other examples so you can get your perspective expands and have a better understanding of how things work. The next thing we want to do is we want to speak about the benefits bullet or the three major pain points. Basically, pain points or benefits, they generally are in the form of objections. And objections, like Russell Brunson mentioned in his book, they are layered into three ways, segmented into three ways, either inside a vehicle, inside an internal, or inside an external. If somebody sees your objections, if somebody, the first thing that somebody will object to is the vehicle itself by telling, oh, I'm tired of spending my money and on programs. I spent like 5 or 10 programs and never had any. So the first thing that they do is they object to the vehicle itself, which is very normal. Once you get them to graduate from the vehicle by giving them the reason why this new vehicle is the right way of doing things, then they move into the internal. And here they need to speak about, you need to speak about answering the objections in terms of what is it that they believe, their internal belief objections. Oh, I can't do that because I don't know how to drive that vehicle. I never been good at doing tech things. So you see what I mean. And finally, the external, and external happens to be most of the time is resources such as time or money. So you are not forced to frame your objections or pain points in vehicle internal, external. But if you can do it, that definitely makes things more congruent and fluid in terms of how the story is told. So you tell the headline, subheadline, you speak about the pain in three different aspects. Then you move into the giveaway or the offer, and you basically here, given that you already did your homework and you understand exactly what is one of the major pain points your market needs to solve, you go ahead and you create a lead magnet for that and you give it away for free so that you can get people to want to get it. It can be a giveaway, it can be Facebook group, so it doesn't matter what you decide to do. The more important is that you give something that has value and have high perceived value that can solve a very specific problem. Next is the call to action, and here you can ask people either to download or to join or whatever they decide to do. And finally, social proof, and this one is more used into big funnels with, if you have some good credentials. But in general, I mean, so you can use it if you've been mentioned in a newspaper or in a TV show or something of that nature. Next is I would like to give you here an exact strategy or exact example of how we use structure our banner. So the first thing, as we mentioned, is the headline. So this is another way of looking at it. So this will give you definitely a better perspective. The headline is the desired outcome with the who. So as we mentioned before, so I help X. You can insert here your niche. Okay, I help X make six-figure online using organic methods without using paid ads in 90 days or less. So you see how the message is completely uh, well crafted and well targeted. So to the people who wants to make money online without using paid ads, because this used to be a big pain. I'll speak about it in a minute. Next, the top three pain points are no need for paid ads, no need to spend hours on tech bubble, and no need for prior mastery of sales and marketing. Basically, these were for high ticket affiliate marketing in its first few years. These were the best arguments that people used to have when they want to join and switch from generally doing funnels and doing things like that into high ticket affiliate marketing. These were some of the top pain points, and you can see how these are well crafted to respond to everything that that person has as pain and already experienced in the vehicle that they already driving, and we're giving an alternative here as to they can use a different vehicle and get a better results by getting into the six-figure mark. So next is the offer or the giveaway. Free 30-minute video will show you exactly how it's done. So you give in the free thing, the call to action, and then the social proof. All right. So here I would like to give you just a case on point with a good examples that I found for somebody. I hope that they don't get mad at me. So this one I really loved it because it covers everything that we've been speaking about. And for example, here's look what this person did is that she speaks about what we do. So it speaks eloquently about helping women improve their health, mind, and body. How we do it through Thriving Women program. So this is the vehicle: weight loss, mindset, and stress management. And who we do it for? Women over 35. So this person is really tackling everything that needs to be tackled, and it's responding in the message is very clear and understandable, and there is no the confusion. Next is the value proposition and transformation is basically being more confident and having a vibrant life, which is over here. And finally, the call to action is the DM me and over here. So this is really well done, and this gives you a picture of what we are trying to communicate when we talk about the anatomy of a banner. All right. So I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. If you have any questions, please make sure to put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to address them. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.